like, what is your expectations, King, for this year? I really don't know. Like, what is your win total?
My win total, my realistic win total is somewhere around 8 games. Um, my hopeful win total is somewhere around 10 games. I don't want to be a homer and drink too much Kool Aid here, but um, looking at their schedule, like I say, it's not super duper easy, but it's night and day compared to last season. So the effort that we seen out of the guys last season, the way the locker room is, the belief they have in that coaching staff, and along with the new pieces that we have, I think we can get to that 8 game total, between 8 and 10.
For sure. That'd be nice. That'd be a big jump from the Patricia era from last year to this. That would be epic. Question here, is Swift going to be the superstar running back everybody wants him to be? That's the big question, Brian Smith. I think it's all about his injury. If he can stay healthy, I think he can be a really damn good running back for the Lions. I think he can. Can he stay healthy? That's yet to be seen. So I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. What do you think, Mark? Can he be that?
You know, no one's ever questioned Swift's talent. That's for
No.
sure. It's just him staying healthy, right? It's just all about health for that guy. And we legitimately have a running back by committee thing going on right now with 2, 3 guys. So for him to come out and just be that superstar running back, I don't know about superstar, but I think he can definitely be a star in this league and be a really, really productive running back for sure. But it's kind of tough right now because I think they're going to try to protect him a lot this year. We're going to be running 3 guys out there a lot. So to be that, if you're looking for him to be a superstar, I don't see it right now, but expect him to be productive though.
Be productive. When is Williams expecting to be ready to play? That is a big question. We don't really know. Look, he says he's expected to be week 1. That's what he's saying. But we're not the Lions trainers. They could be completely different. What do you expect, King, for Williams to be back? Maybe like week 4? Is there a certain time?
I being in today, with the advancements we have as far as ACL tears, MCL tears, um, I think there is a true legit shot we see him somewhere around week 1 or week 2. He's way ahead of schedule according to the doctors. So we seen some guys come back a little bit early last season and have some success. So him being as young as he is, not being such a big and bulky guy, I think he has an opportunity to really get back at least at week 2, 3, somewhere around that area.
This is the King. Who do you got tonight, Curry or Tatum?
I love defense. Going Tatum.
All three. If you Lions super fans, which NFL player is your Lex Luthor? Who is the player you love to hate? Gonna take a wild guess and say Aaron Rodgers 12. I don't
That's
love him
pretty
at all.
easy.
I
Yeah.
just I hate him.
That's yeah. Um,
I hate that guy. I wish him to a black hole. Uh,
there's yeah, like the easy answer is obviously AR-12. Um, I kind of don't like Kirk Cousins. His crispy, clean little attitude kind of bugs the hell out of me. So yeah, so maybe a little bit of Kirk Cousins in there too. I don't know, but he ain't that bad of a guy. Not like AR-12.
yeah, who do you love to hate, King?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Ooh,
I
that's an
despise
interesting one.
I despise Jimmy Garoppolo. I honestly don't even understand why he's a starting quarterback at times, to be honest. He is the most unproductive in big moments guy I ever seen in my life. I just
Yeah,
can't stand him.
yeah,
How many
it's a
sacks
good
will
one.
we get on Green Bay this year? I'd hope we get like 3 at least.
Mhm.
Come on, man. I'd love to get like 50, but of course that's not going to happen. I'd love to break some collarbones to
Yeah, man.
AR-12 and shoot him down. What is the basement bottom Goff can win to keep his job? That's interesting. The basement wins. 7.
Um,
Seven, seven, seven
7.
all day.
yeah, I think in order to keep his job, he's gonna I'm not a big believer in linking up wins and losses just to the quarterback anyway. But yeah, I think if he's part of being 7 to 8 wins, I think that's a good lock on him keeping the job for 2023.
With the talent that we have here offensively, if you can't, and with the schedule that we have, and we have better defense than last year, if we can't get to 7 wins, there's a freaking problem, man. Like, I'm going to be angry. Very angry.
Well.
Why all the
Yeah.
media on Hawk today? Well, because he's got interesting hair, and he has a belt, and not really 100% sure. I guess they're just all on him today. Don't know why. Let's see. Do you think that Goff will sacrifice for the team to be the leader that he's supposed to be this year? And if that happens, guaranteed a deep playoff run. I think he is. He's a decent leader. I have no issue with his leadership skills. A deep playoff run, I mean, I'd love it. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's going to happen. King, do you think he can be that leader and sacrifice?
You know, he's another one of those quiet leader type of guys.
Yeah.
You know, as far as him making that sacrifice, I just don't know, Mike. I don't know, man. He is such a question mark to me right now. You know, I can't trust Jared Goff at this point. I just cannot trust him at this point. So, deep playoff run, absolutely not. Absolutely not. He has to prove it. Show me, because like I said, I've watched Goff before Detroit, and I knew the truth behind a lot of those wins that they were getting over there in LA. And, you know, like I said, Goff, he has to shut me up. You know, the second half of the season, yeah, he did play pretty well, but let's just be honest, man. You know, we can get into the politics on, you know, why we won some of those games or not. So, you know, like I said, I just need to see it.
There shouldn't be no problem with seeing it. Like, why should we just say, yeah, he's got it? Now I want to see it. Damn it. We've been dealing with losses for so long. It's frustrating, man. Show us.
I don't want to lose, you know, by record-breaking field goals anymore.
Oh,
you know,
my God.
Exactly, right?
I mean, that stuff can't happen, folks. It can't happen. You know what also can't happen? The fact that we got 116 in the building with 46 likes. We got to get this mug up to at least 55 likes. Get that like up to 55. Well, now we got 120, so now it's got to go up there. And what I really like is Everything King's cell phone. That bad boy is badass, going right up to the camera. I appreciate it. It is legendary. Lions, why don't we use Hawk more like New England and Tampa Bay uses Gronk in the passing game, especially in the red zone? Because T.J. Hawkinson's been injured quite a bit, so it's really hard for that to happen. And we had no weapons last year at all. So, like they had at least had some sort of weapons with New England Patriots. And they had Tom Brady. We have Jared Goff. Big difference.
And he's nowhere near Gronk's talent either. So Gronk is
Anything good coming from the Lions claiming Kaminsky? I don't know, King, if you notice, we claim the defensive lineman Kaminsky. 7 other teams put in a claim for him. We got him. Do you think anything good, or is this just another a rotational guy or a 53er, 55er?
One thing that you can say about him is he's definitely relentless, and I think that's the theme that we're trying to create. I think he could probably be pretty good here. I honestly do. I think we have a legit chance to have a guy in the rotation that can really, you know, give us somewhat some production. But he's relentless. I love that about him.
The Talking Hats Show 2.0 says, hashtag Lions should be locking up Jared Goff for the long term right now. I'm telling you, he's going down as the best quarterback in Lions history.
Yikes.
Whoa. If he can go and beat Matthew Stafford era, that's a hard thing to do. Do you think we should lock him up right now, Mark? Jared Goff for the long term?
No, long term. He's already here for 3 more years, so I don't really know. I don't really know how much longer they really want him to be here. You know, he has to prove it, man. His out is next year, 2023, so he needs to play better, man, to get another extension, in my opinion.
I graduated 1 year ahead of Kirk Cousins. He's 1 year behind me, and I went to West Ottawa, and he went to Holland Christian. So, yeah, if you guys know, he lives 5 miles from me. He's a Holland guy. So,
wow,
you know, he's a little hero here. But, yeah, he's 1 year behind me. The funniest story, he dated my wife's friend. My wife's friend decided to dump him because he was into football in high school. He goes to, obviously, Michigan State there, and the rest is history. You think she's an idiot? Yeah, she's pretty much an idiot because now she probably works at dishwashing while he's a millionaire. By the way, just by the way, hashtag Lions Unite. Who is the later round undrafted free agent think the best chance of making the 53? King.
Woo. I got to go with a guy like Taylor. I love Taylor a lot. Watching him on field, it's like a little poor man's Warren Sapp running around out there. A little short, chubby dude with speed, blowing some things up. I really love Demetrius Taylor's tape when I watched it. So I'm going to go with him.
Mark, who do you got?
I already think that all our draft picks are probably going to make the team. I love Malcolm Rodriguez in the 6th round, but I think he's a no-brainer. As a UDFA, I'll probably say maybe Khalil Pimpleton, the wide receiver. I think he's a special teams guy. I really like him. He could take over maybe for Khalif Raymond. I think Khalif's maybe a little bit better at the wide receiver spot, but Pimpleton has some special team skills that I think this new regime is really going to like. So that's my guy right now, man. I like Pimpleton.
Yeah, Pimpleton's got a great name, too. I mean, he can really pop off, do a really good job over there for his football team. Hashtag question. With the switch to a 4-3, well, it's not really a switch, but you know what I'm saying. We're going to do some 4-3. Where do you rank our pass rush by the end of the season? That's hard. That's a difficult question because you got Romeo Aquara coming back, Aiden Hutchinson. You got Pascal is probably going to be interior a lot. King, where do you have a ranking? Last year, absolute butt cheeks. Okay, we're talking 30, 39 out of 32. This year, where do you got us?
Somewhere along the middle. I'll do that. I'll be nice today. Somewhere around between the 15-17 range. I'll give him that, man. I got, like I said, I got a lot of trust in Aaron Glenn, and I think the pieces that they added were absolutely, amazing. So we still need more pieces, obviously, but I just want to see what they can do, and I'll be nice and give them somewhere around that between 15-17.
I loved your reaction to getting Ada Hutchinson. You was off the chain. You were really happy about that. What would have been if we decided to not go Ada Hutchinson or somehow we got the Jacksonville Jaguars pick? Would that drop a little bit?
I'm not going to lie to you. I would have lost it. I would have lost it, man. Because there's this thing that I have, with a few friends of mine and, a few of my family members, that the Lions never really want to go into their own backyard and get talent, and we always try to be the smartest guy in the room and go and get, what, the Walker situation with the Jacksonville Jaguars is usually something that we might try to do. Hutchinson was ranked number 1, but that's not why I was excited. It was what Hutchinson brought to your team, the leadership, the athleticism, the relentlessness. It fits Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn. So if we would have went any other direction, we got like a Kayvon Thibodeau, the market guy, I probably would have been upset.